The government's going to delay a ban on buy one, get one free deals. We've been talking about it the last couple of days. But it's on junk food. And the Prime Minister is saying it's all about the cost of living, wants to reduce the financial burden on families.
Yes. Well, they're selling it to us as a sort of... Well, they were selling it to us as a way to save money. It's bog off, isn't it? Buy one, get one free. And those promotions were due to come into force from October. But as households struggle to cope with soaring energy bills and with inflation at a 40-year high, the government's decided to scale back on that plan, basically to do us a favour. But it has come in for criticism from health campaigners who say, well, the idea in the first place was to stop the obesity problem, or at least to address it. Well, we've got Professor Graham MacGregor here to discuss now. Hello there, Professor Graham.
Good morning.
Professor MacGregor, I should say. When Boris Johnson came out of hospital after suffering from COVID, he was talking a lot about how he knew that COVID was more likely to be serious in somebody suffering from obesity. And he said from that point onwards he wanted to do something to address obesity. And the idea of banning bog-offs was one idea, and now he's gone back on it. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's deeply disappointing. You're right. It was his flagship policies of trying to prevent obesity. The UK is one of the worst countries in Europe for obesity and all the consequences of obesity, very serious illnesses. The bog-off thing is one aspect. He also has delayed the ban on advertising of unhealthy food after 9 o'clock watershed, and also online, which is particularly used to get children hooked on unhealthy food. So that is equally important. Although superficially it seems the bog-offs things make it cheaper, in fact supermarkets are very clever in that they promote some foods and then charge more for others. So actually you end up buying more food than you would want and also spending more money. They don't do it for free, you know, they're very clever. So beware of the fact that it looks as though you're getting something cheaper when you're not.
I guess this is playing politics, isn't it? I mean,
yeah, it is again,
the health issues aside, if these restrictions came in and in October as planned, people are going to turn around and say, at the moment, well, now it's your shop, whatever the reality, my shop is costing me more because of this government policy.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's sad that if he just kept quiet, no one would have thought about it, I don't think. This is the problem. Superficially, it looks as though you're getting a good deal, but don't be conned, you know. And also, you're buying more than you need, and you consume more, and nearly all of the promotions are on unhealthy food. There's nothing wrong in promoting healthy food, and the sad thing was that the food industry was complying with these new policies. And starting to make their food more healthy, or reducing the huge amount of salt, fat and sugar in order to comply. So they were healthy food, so they could promote them, they could advertise them, and they could advertise them online to children.